Hi everyone, it's Cobra and welcome to my review on The Adam Project, directed by Sean Levy. Now, I was actually excited for this film because I thought, oh cool, the guy who directed Real Steel's directing this. But um, I've got a few things to say, so let's just start with the plot and then stick around and we'll get into the special effects and cinematography later on in the video. So basically, Ryan Reynolds playing another rip-off version of Deadpool winds up in 2022 from 2050 after we get these kind of Mass Effect-esque 2007 looking fucking shooting sci-fi cheese shit. We actually, behind all that, is an interesting plot. He runs into his 12-year-old self, which is played by Walker Scobell, who, by the way, I think he's got a good future possibly in this industry. I mean, if we talk about the acting, it's passable. Everyone's passable in the film, particularly Ryan Reynolds and Mark Ruffalo. They have some good chemistry, which is good to know for MCU future projects. But I don't think that there's anything that's going to be Oscar worthy here. Jennifer Garner and Zoe Saldana both done both had good performances here as well, but like I say, there's nothing that's gonna blow you away. Essentially, it's basically this guy goes back to 2022 and teams up with his younger self to stop the existence of time travel by further fucking up the timeline. The film's very predictable. We've seen everything in this before. The plot's, nothing special or amazing. It's just a fun film, really. But I mean, it does have its funny moments, but nothing that's gonna amaze you. I don't think that there's anything here. Like I said, the special effects look like they were made from the first fucking Mass Effect game. How have we not improved this since the early 2000s? If this was an indie film, I'd get it, but this film's made by Netflix, so they clearly have the budget and they just got lazy with the effects, and it's shit. Cinematography, nothing special, nothing really stands out. There's no amazing shots. The shot in the forest with young Adam's kind of cool, but overdrawn by rapid cinematography and cheesy lines and trying to overshadow itself with nostalgia and like 80s vibes, trying to be like a Spielberg kind of ET type-esque thing, but it doesn't really work. Like there's like lines like "That's a lightsaber, dude," or "Superhero land," and shit we've heard 100 times before, and it completely takes you out of it. There's always the sarcastic, Ryan Reynolds that you're either gonna love or you're gonna hate. Now, I like Ryan Reynolds personally, but I just don't think that we're seeing too much difference between him and his Deadpool character. He does seem to be one of them actors that is getting typecast in these type of roles now, which is a shame because I really want him to get a chance to show off his range. But I feel like the film could have done better. It is overall a fun film, and one that you'll probably enjoy, but you'll not remember after a year or so, even. It's worth talking about, worth recommending to your friends if they're into that sort of thing. But if you're not really big on the time travel thing, there's nothing much that's gonna really get you invested. I mean, the characters are kind of underdeveloped, and the pacing is decent. It's just the rest of the film. I mean, you can have a decently paced film, but if the film isn't that decent itself, then what have you got? So 5 out of 10, 2.5 stars. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Goodbye.